What's up, everybody? It's the Tebbits again. I'm going to go ahead and continue back with some Star Wars: The Old Republic. Going to go ahead and continue today with Farsear. I This is the second time I'm trying to record some additional stuff for him today. My first recording, something happened to the audio, so I lost a little bit of the story. Not much. I can kind of fill you in a little bit. Didn't really do any kind of combat missions or anything like that. It was basically meeting or going to the Jedi Temple on Tython, meeting a couple of people, getting a new master, and getting my next mission, which is where I have actually logged out. So let's go ahead and jump right on back in. I also leveled up once while I did that. But okay, so here I am after meeting with the Grand Master of the Jedi Order and the rest of the Jedi Council. They've given me my next assignment. There is a Twi'lek settlement here on Tython, and that's where I am. I am about to go speak to their matriarch, Matriarch Sumari, and see what she needs help with.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
Matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
The technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
Okay, so this is going to end up becoming a moral choice when I when I go to actually do the quest.
This village is vulnerable to attack. You need better defenses.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Yeah, so this is going to be another moral choice when I get there. You know, do I kill the Flesh Raiders in cold blood, or do I help the Twi'lek village here defend itself? Go ahead. There's another there's another side quest here.
More young Jedi in Kalikori, I see. I am Yulef Fan, Master of Rituals. I welcome you. You wish to participate in the ceremony, I presume? You understand the dangers?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
You've not been told, then. I apologize. Many of your brethren, your Padawans, come to Kalikori to perform our rite of passage. Those who endure the ceremony are awarded an audience with Kolovish to receive her wisdom and her gifts.
Who's Kolovish? What's the ceremony all about?
Kolovish lives in the mountains above. Once our leader, now she is our guide and protector. To complete the ceremony, you must walk the 1,000 steps to her home. You must carry a burning brand and light the signals along the path. You must protect the flame from beasts and flesh raiders. This will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand. It burns only a short while, but if you are deserving, it will be enough.
Yeah, so this is a side quest. I think that it's got a little bit of a time limit to it. We'll go ahead and
I'm
do
ready
it,
to
though.
carry the flame.
Then go, and light each of the signal fires along the mountain path. When you reach the end, you will find Kolovish.
Because it takes me into the same general area as where I'm going. In a couple more levels, I will get access to a speeder and be able to just travel faster while I'm, just on the planet's surface. That's the second signal. There may be a bonus, a bonus to this quest. Okay, so there's not a bonus to this quest for attacking the flesh raiders that are on the trail. So unless they're in my way, I'm probably just gonna leave them alone. I know like the Twi'lek are like, oh, help us stop the flesh raiders. Enslaved Tythons. So that was that new ability, that Cyclone Slash that I got. When I the last time I leveled up, when I hit level 5, I got access to Cyclone Slash. I basically just turn around and hit basically everybody that's in front of me. Very rarely will you ever get ganged up on by more than 4 or 5 enemies at a time. Sometimes it happens, but not that frequently. You are a strong enemy. Let's go ahead. Sometimes strong enemies drop some good stuff. Okay, I didn't build up enough focus. He didn't really take a whole lot to go down anyway. We got a couple that are actually blocking. So if those couple of guys were actually blocking the blocking the path, I wouldn't have been able to get around them anyway. Excuse me, sorry about that. Got some basic armor for my wrists. I'll take it right now because I don't really have anything that's better. Soon I will, but away. Well, Alright, that was the last of the brand, or the last of the fires that I had to set. She is up this ramp, I believe. Yep, there she is.
You perform the rite of the pilgrims well, Jedi. I saw the signal fires as you climbed the path. Very few of your kind make it this far. I am Kolovish, first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
It's a privilege to meet you, Matriarch.
And it is my privilege to meet a Jedi who accepts our ways. Even our own kind, the other Twi'leks. They mocked us and denied the authority of the matriarchs. That is why we came here. Now you've completed the ritual, and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
I'm tremendously honored.
Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know. But you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Remember us, and remember our ways. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Alright, oh. Looks like she gave me some headgear. This probably won't show up on my character because of his Montrals and Leku. That's the bits around his head. And I apologize, you guys may have heard one of my dogs. There is something going on outside, and one of my dogs decided that he wanted to let me know about it. I have two, both shelter rescues. Normally they let me do recordings without any problem, but sometimes sometimes I'll have to stop and start over. I've recorded a couple of videos that weren't for YouTube. They were basically just for a couple of other things that I was doing. They've all been Star Wars. They've all been the Old Republic, but I was sharing them with a group of friends, and it's just recently that I decided that I wanted to share some of them on YouTube. Oh, hey, look at this guy. He is actually a named Flesh Raider, Margavok, or Gavrok, Margavrock. He's an elite. Elite enemies are a lot stronger than what I've faced so far, I think. This may work, this may not, but let's go ahead and give, see if I can, okay, so he just stunned me. And you'll see, as I use my basic strike, I build up my focus, and then when I use my powers, it goes down. Alright, so he went down. Okay, and he dropped something that might be beneficial to me. The drop here is shown in green, so that might actually have something that works. Oh, yep, there we go. Syrian leatherous boots. So let's go ahead and I can equip those. Yes, since they're technically they're not rare. I guess they are considered rares. They're not common gear, so they bound to me. Okay, so I need to go now to recover a key from a Flesh Raider War Master. Or, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do both of the side quests before I go back and finish off High-Tech Savages. So what I'll do, because he's the person that I'm going to talk to is going to be back down in Kalikori Village, and this just saves some time. Just quick travel right on back down. Yeah, there's the Otimus Mur is the person I need to talk to, and...
Jedi, I think I know what you've been doing. Vidaria sent you to speak with me. She told you about the Flesh Raider elixir, didn't she? How it makes the Flesh Raiders strong. Vidaria's been looking for a way to destroy the elixir, but she's making a terrible mistake. We shouldn't destroy the elixir. We need it. And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
What exactly are your intentions?
The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a flesh raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior? Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
Okay, so this is another this guy is very ends justify the means kind of thing. It's not a good idea, in my opinion, to do this. Because who knows if the Flesh Raiders made this for them, who knows what it would do to the Twi'leks. So I'm gonna go ahead and deny him.
I won't help you feed the elixir to the pilgrims.
Fine. Obey the orders of an old woman and destroy the elixir. But pilgrim blood is on your hands. The elixir is in the caves beyond our village. I doubt Jedi can even come close to the vats.
Alright. And that's where... Oh, wouldn't you know, both of them are in the same location, so we'll be able to actually complete... might be able to complete both quests at the same time. Again, I'm trying not to make these videos super long. I don't want to, one, bore anybody, or, you know... That's basically it. I would hate to bore people, would hate to bore somebody with this not being, you know, by making videos that are too long. I know sometimes, you know, it can get a little bit much. What did you drop? Oh, he dropped a new robe. This is okay. So this is this Adept's robe. It's better than what I've got on, but it's not technically made for my class. It's light armor, where I'm gonna end up wearing more heavy. I'm gonna end up wearing heavier stuff as the game goes on. But for now, anything that's better than what I had is not a bad idea to pick up, because there's a. Plus, it had it did have a bonus to my endurance, which is my health bar, which is not a bad thing to have. Not, you know, especially if I'm going to be playing a tank type class, I'm going to want my my endurance up as high as possible. I'm gonna have quite a bit of junk to sell when I get back to a place where there's a merchant. Let's see, I think this is the cave that I'm looking for. Yeah. This is one of the urns of elixir. Go ahead and just destroy that. He's the last one that I'll need to fight, but I'm gonna have to fight a lot of the others, because I won't have again, don't have a way to sneak around. So regardless of whether or not I want to fight, I have to fight. 3 out of 5. I think he up here is... Oh, I don't even know. Oh, from a Flesh Raider War Master. So somewhere around here. And that is a shaman up there, so that's not... He's not going to be one of the ones that I need to... Okay. So that completes that mission. Oh. Another Jedi walking through. Ah, okay, so the War Master is all the way at the back. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. Looks like we'll probably be coming back to this cave. That was the guy who just ran by there was on a different part of his journey than me, but not too far away from where I currently am. Misplaced my fingers on the keyboard there, using abilities that I wasn't trying to use. The layout of this cave may look a little familiar. Sometimes it's just reused assets, because you know, like they changed the scenery, but the layout of the map is the same. Which, you know, I'm not really not upset about that. You do what you got to do to make the to make it look, you know, like why. Riposte can only be used after successfully defending against a melee or ranged attack. So riposte doesn't even it's not a guaranteed ability. So I'm going to move that down to my second toolbar. I may forget about it, but it'll be there. Oh, hey, T7. Contains weapons and technology of the Flesh Raiders. Okay, so we can leave it alone, sabotage it to kill the enemies, or take it for the villagers. Again, the villagers, for me, the villagers need to be able to defend themselves. Even if we took out this group of Flesh Raiders, there's more out there. So it's a very short-sighted. It's short-sighted and needlessly could result in, one, it's going to result in needless deaths here, and then two, in the future, the Twi'leks aren't going to be able to defend themselves effectively.
Once they have all this, the Twi'leks can defend themselves.
There we go. Okay, I could be mean to the droid. So he's saying he was captured, but let's just go ahead.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of here. Good thing the Flesh Raiders don't eat droids.
Teach our soldiers how to use these weapons. Train them on the Twi'lek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
I never understood the need for restraining bolts anyway.
So it looks like I got a little droid buddy. And he's going... Oh, that's... So once you start getting... You do get companions throughout the game. T7 is the first one for the Jedi Knight. And you can set them to different roles. you know, if you're not playing with a group of people, like one, you know, you can have up to 4 people in a regular party. So T7, you know, I could be playing with a friend and they could have a companion, and then me, and then T7. And one of them should be set to healings, which you can set them to different roles. But I'm just gonna leave him set on healing. Okay, so that was that. I can actually that completed both of those quests. So I'm gonna quick travel back to the Calicori village. This way, I don't have to fight any more of the Flesh Raiders on the way down. And before I go talk to anybody, I am going to repair my gear.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
I got a bunch of junk to sell too, so I'll go ahead and sell that off. I don't need my apprentice blade anymore. The Nerf Herder's hand wraps. This is a gift. You do have influence with your companions, and I don't need those anymore.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
All right. And here is the first person, Vedariat.
You look well, Jedi. I'm glad the Flesh Raiders didn't hurt you. Did you destroy the Dark Elixir?
Odumas tried to bribe me to leave the elixir intact, but yes, I destroyed it.
Odumas wanted the elixir for himself, I suppose. You needn't tell me. I can guess. His encounter with the Flesh Raiders addled his mind. I will attend to him. In the meantime, thank you.
I know I kind of ratted on him there, but you know, hey, they need to know that they're that one of their guys is looking to do some potentially bad stuff. So I got a new pair of pants, leveled up again. Those are definitely definitely better than what I was wearing, and they look nicer too. Right, and then this will be once we talk here and finish off high-tech savages. Again, don't want to make these videos too awful long, so this will be once I finish this will be where we end for the day.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100.
That restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Nothing I say will ever make you feel whole again. But we truly are doing everything we can.
What about exterminating those animals? The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
T7 was captured by the Flesh Raiders. You'll want to see the holo recording he made.
While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think her people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
So this was very like after the prequel. So there's a lot of the kind of, you know, I mean the Jedi philosophy was pretty much set by then. By the time this game was made.
With the weapons and technology you brought from the Flesh Raiders, my people can defend themselves. You risked your life to help us. My people haven't had a champion for some time.
No, I can flirt with her.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
And we promise to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council. That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice. The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so I get the Apprentice Pummeler's chest guard for this. It actually has way better armor. And it gives me power and critical, which, you know, so I'll lose a little bit of mastery and endurance, but I'll actually gain power and critical rating, which is better than what I, you know. So it's definitely a better set of better set of top armor than what I'm currently wearing. So we'll go ahead and go back down to the Republic medical droid, or well, right here. We actually have some vendors right here that I can drop that off. Drop that off. Most of this stuff is this is just basic basic equipment for the most part. There are a few things that are. Oh, that's not bad. It's light armor though. Like these are all light armor pieces, and they're not necessarily they're not made for me. My character's supposed to wear heavier stuff, so. But yeah, that's where we'll leave it here. There's our next stop will be the ancient shrine back down by the Jedi Temple, and hopefully I'll be able to get to that within the next couple of days. Again, you know, I might not be able to push out videos on a daily basis. You know, I'm gonna try and do it as frequently as I can, but yeah, I've been on vacation this week, so that's why I'm able to get a couple of videos out, you know, back to back. But next week I go back to my day job, and you know, so this again, I'm doing this mainly for fun. So I'm not going to be. I might not be available to make videos on a regular basis. I'll still try to get a couple out a week. You know, one or two, at least one a week, if not more. So you know. Updates will come again. You know, Farsear. I've never done the Jedi quest, so I actually want to see where this one goes. And you know, if you guys enjoy this, you know, follow along with. Yeah, if you know, and so that's where I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for today. Sorry, I'm stumbling and stammering over my words here. I don't have a good sign off yet. But if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. Let me know. Leave your comments if you know, and if you want me to take a different direction, you know, I mean, I like I said in the first video, I don't mind. Or I have a little bit of problem following the path of the dark side. But if you think it'd be more fun, you know, it's early enough in the game that you know I can change and do that. But you know, I'd prefer light side. You know, it kind of plays better in my opinion for a Jedi. Maybe after we do Farsear, we'll do another Sith type character, and we can do a dark side playthrough there. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Again, you know, if you like the video, go ahead and drop me a thumbs up. You know, and I will talk to everybody later. All right, have a good one.